Hey everybody, this is Kenny E, Black Iron Tri, and I am so glad to be back in front of you here. Man, it has been an incredible month, really. It's been a whole month of May. It's just been amazing in so many ways. Even at this age, even having done, I've only been doing triathlon now for what, 7, 8 years, whatever it is. Still learning, still growing, still finding new ways to love this sport and to love the people that do it. Since I have really put up a video, I've attempted two Ironman 70.3s, which was the plan, to do back-to-back 70.3s in both Panama City Beach for Gulf Coast, and then following weekend in Chattanooga with some friends. And I've got stories, I've got video from at least some video from Gulf Coast. Fortunately, my partner in crime was able to attend that one, and she was able to pick up some video, so I'm going to share that with you here shortly. Not on this video. I have a series of videos coming out. I just had to take some time off, take some time to come off the highs of all this traveling and what have you. And then, as you may have already seen on some of my Instagram posts and Facebook posts, I also attended the following Ironman 70.3 in Chattanooga, where I got my first DNF. Right, I did not finish. For those who don't know, DNF means did not finish, and it wasn't for lack of trying. But as you may have seen, and for those who have seen, apologies for repetition, but my best racing buddy that I was racing with that day, who I planned to finish with, crashed at the beginning of the bike portion of the race after we had a great 1.4 mile swim, which is actually a little longer than standard for 70.3, and he crashed and got hurt pretty bad. So because my plan was to finish with him, I did exactly that. We finished together at the DNF medical tent, where I accompanied him and then accompanied him to the emergency room, where it was found he had a couple of broken ribs and a really bad hip contusion. I will show that hip contusion. I have his permission to show that to you guys. I won't show it here again. That'll be part of the video follow-up I do. I think I'll do a recap of both races on the same video, since the second race was so short. And then also I have coming up a fantastic Fearless Conversations that I did before we raced, before I even went to Gulf Coast. I just have not had the time to really give it the attention it deserves. It is moving from my perspective. It's moving. It's enlightening, and you'll begin to understand some of the reasons behind calling out things like inclusion and equity and what have you in racing. This young lady that that I did this interview with is one of I'm such a big fan of her. She's one of my favorite triathletes, and she's done more triathlons than anybody else I know. And she's really good at it. So I won't go into depth here. I just want to let you know I haven't forgotten about you guys. I've just been recouping. I did take a full 2 weeks off from training, per my coach's recommendation. I mean, literally my training weeks had 0 workouts planned. I did do a couple of walks. I've done nothing seriously. Was supposed to ride my bikes with my partner in crime this past weekend, but the weather didn't cooperate, and so that didn't happen. And then this week, where I'm actually heading up to my alma mater, Notre Dame, for my class reunion, and for me, it will be my 35th year since I graduated from the University of Notre Dame. I still can't process that I'm going up for my 35th year class reunion. Notre Dame does reunions every year, but the years they celebrate are generally every 5th year. So this year, if you graduated in a year that ends in a 1 or a 6, then this is your year to go up for reunion. And then there are other things like law school, people who've been out for 50 years and things like that. Some of the minority groups They alternate. I was at one point on the board as a regional director for the Black alumni of Notre Dame, and we went up every 3 years just as a group. There were so few of us that it didn't matter that you went up every 3 years. So you weren't really moving the bar much, but it was good to get together with everyone. So all that said, we got a lot coming up on the channel. I'm still excited about the channel. I've been really excited about you guys' response to things like Fearless Conversations. The people I'm meeting out at the races. I met the owner of Bamboo Works, the guys, the people who make the socks and other athletic gear out of bamboo. I got to meet him. I got to meet other athletes from My Pro Coach, which is of course my team that I race with the coach out of the UK. And it's just been fantastic. The bonding with friends, and I tell you, having a friend crash in front of you, I gotta fight the tears here. That's moving, and it's bonding. We got to really, spend some time together, understanding how lucky we are to be able to do this sport. And I want to thank him for letting me be his friend. Sorry, guys. Anyway, all good stuff. I owe a lot to a lot of people. I'm calling out Joe Dowling again because he has been more than supportive. Plus, there were some things that happened at a couple of races where his advice and his friendship and support it came into play. He may not know it, but I'll bring it up in the later videos. And just, guys, keep it up. If you're out there trying to get into the sport, don't let it go. It is life-changing and life-affirming. And I laugh because at the hospital, when Mark was sitting in the bed and the doctor was explaining how he had broken 2 ribs, I'm asking, is it okay for this guy to get on a plane? Because, if you puncture your lung or something, the pressure changes that happen on the plane stuff, it's not safe. And I'm asking questions about his ability to travel, because he was supposed to get on a flight next day, whatever. This guy's asking, when can he start going back to CrossFit? And when can he start lifting? I'm like, dude, sit your ass down. we need to take a break, man. You're 70 years old. You can't be doing this. So the bonding was there. It was fantastic. I think this was the first time Mark and I went to a race and roomed together, just the 2 of us. No partners in crime, no sons, no anybody, no sisters, which we did in Chattanooga, 70.3 last year. My sister was there. This was really a great trip with him, and then I've spent the last 2 weeks really contemplating and appreciating everything that triathlon has brought to me. Appreciating my initial coaches, Mo out in Chicago, and Laura from Infinity, and how you guys encouraged me to continue to do the sport, even though I was a gigantic fat dude, and Mark too, I'll put it out there, he knows. How you encouraged us to My Pro Coach, and I actually trained with, and I apologize, I can't remember, I actually trained with a group out of St. Louis that got Mark and me and Katie, our friend Katie, through IRONMAN Florida, which was in 2022. So that was a fantastic race for us, and I'm just drawing a blank right now on the name, and I'll bring it up later. I apologize to the team out there. You did a fantastic job. It is the only Ironman out of 4 that Mark completed. Your training was amazing. I got no qualms with it whatsoever. It was great. You were proactive, and you. I probably already threw the name up here. I'll throw the name up on the screen of the training group, the coaches, and we really appreciate you. You got us through that. For me, it was just a financial decision to have to kind of dial it back, and then I don't necessarily need the day-to-day get your butt out of bed and get to training. So, but I did appreciate it, the daily input, they improved my swimming, but nowhere near what I could have done on my own. And I'll never forget that. So all that to say, I'm glad to be back and getting things back in order. We're going to do this reunion this week, and hopefully I'll find some time in the next few days to get a few of these videos out. But I'm going to be spending tons of time editing and what have you. And hopefully by the end of next week, at the latest, there'll be 2 or 3 more videos for you guys to check out. All right. So this was just a quick, hey, how you doing? Tell you what's coming up next. And as far as Fearless Conversations too, I've got some agreements from some really high-end athletes, triathletes, guys I really appreciate, who've agreed to do interviews with me as well. I need to get back to you guys. I'm going to do that this week for sure, so we can schedule interviews and then get them published, so people can understand just how life-changing all this can be, if you haven't picked up on that already. All right. So with that all said, this is Kenny E signing off for right now. Remember, everybody, this sport can be for anyone. You don't have to do Ironman. You can do sprints, you can do shorter races, but you don't have to do triathlon. You can walk and just be healthy. You know, be healthy. Spend this time, this gift that we were given of life, being healthy about it. Right? It just makes it so much more enjoyable. And as always, you don't have to be fastest. Be fearless.
Giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up. Giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up, no.